Hi, I'm Tio.
Hi, I'm Georgina.
Hi, I'm Jazza.
And today we're talking about how bodies are portrayed in the media. Whether it's TV adverts, billboards or images online, we're constantly bombarded by the idea of the perfect body, the perfect person. How do you think this affects people?
It's almost as if you don't have that ideal shape, if you don't look like that perfect person that is in the media, that you shouldn't post yourself online, you shouldn't be allowed to be happy. The media could put out tons of people that look like me.
If you've only seen however many pictures of guys with six packs or women with thigh gap, it makes you think that you're abnormal if you don't have those attributes, which is absolute rubbish. Because human bodies have always come in all shapes and sizes.
It can be quite subtle too. A lot of people don't realise they're, affected.
For an awful lot of individuals, those aren't realistic body ideals. No matter how many bench presses I do, I'm not going to get a massive chest. And I'm always going to have a little bit of tub on my belly. And I have to learn to be okay with that.
It's very rare in the media that you'll see, oh wow, look how so-and-so's put on so much weight when it's a male. But if it's female, there's 3 pages on it.
Yeah,
it tells you what she's been eating now compared to what she was eating beforehand. Growing up, I was severely bullied every year of my life. I didn't have anyone to look up to. You'd see a fat celebrity, you'd see a fat actress, you'd go away for 6 months, gastric band, come back smaller. There was no one that you could ever consistently look at and say, you know what, I idolise you because you're just you. They'd always want to change themselves.
The media celebrates weight loss and sometimes puts out messages like, look how much this celebrity has lost weight after being pregnant, and are you Beachbody ready, all that kind of stuff.
Oh my God.
Everyone just distorts things, it's Photoshop, it's filters.
Stylists, the best photographer money can buy, it's
Lighting, camera angles,
20
they go on a
photos.
diet for the week before.
It's not realistic. And it's important to kind of remember that when you see these images. If you find yourself comparing yourself to them, just take a step back and think about how much work has gone into show you that image.
There's all the gym hashtags under the sun.
FitFam, Transformation
Thinspo.
Tuesdays.
I mean, it's absolutely ridiculous.
I follow a lot of fitness blogs, and I'm guilty of comparing myself to these people. Their job is to be fit. Like, I could do that. Like, it's just a 30-day fitness challenge. I end up really unhappy with myself because I've expected to transform into a butterfly. Don't compare your behind the scenes to somebody else's best of reel.
A lot of the times in these transformational Tuesdays or Thursdays as well, aren't they? But it's also, I'm their before picture. So I am the size that they no longer want to be. I'm the size that they found absolutely disgusting. I'm okay with that. I can look at that and think, wow, okay, you're in a better place now as long as you're happy. But I just think of the other people that have seen that and they might be bigger. It really upsets me that how much it's going to affect other people.
So this constant stream of images, whether it's online or it's in the media, can affect you. You can end up feeling anxious, you self-critical, angry, lonely. But what can we do to overcome those feelings?
Finding those goals for yourself that don't necessarily revolve around the way that you look, because that can mean that you go to extreme measures in order to get to a particular goal. And I'm still on that journey of trying to convince myself, like, Jazza, you are doing this because you want to be stronger, not because I want to be able to take my top off in the summer.
It's find your own space. So for me, it's like plus size blogs, the plus size community. You can find like-minded people, you can have that support from them as well. Find someone who looks like you. If they'll post a photo of themselves online and they won't say, oh, look at this, look at that, think about why they're doing that. Why can't you do that as well? Why can't you just post a photo online and just say, this is me?
Just because you take a selfie like that and you don't look Beachbody ready, that doesn't mean that there's anything wrong with you.
And it's kind of more important to try and accept those things about yourself you don't like.
I am really happy with myself, but of course there's still things that I don't like, or days that I wake up and I think, maybe not today. And it's just normal, it's just being human. Everywhere that you look, there's something else that people are telling you should be doing, you should be looking like. It's just important to know that you don't have to. It's always about what makes you happy, what you want to do.
And being just self-aware. And part of that is by seeing through the images that I see on a magazine cover or on Instagram.
Maybe try focusing on the positive things about yourself, like, I make people laugh, or I have bright colour hair.
I've got a great bum. One of the mantras that I have is like, it's okay not to be okay with bits of your body, but then find the bit that you do like and work that.
And if you are feeling low about your body, you can always talk to a Childline counsellor. We also have some videos on body confidence and eating problems. Thanks for coming in, Georgina and Jazza.
Thank you.
Thanks.
And we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Toodaloo.